Hey everybody, my name is Bill Soroka. I'm one of the founders here at Stupid Easy Lasting Freedom, and I'm also the founder of notarycoach.com and the Sign and Thrive Notary Training Course and Community. We have been fielding a lot of questions about how you're supposed to identify exactly what your expertise is. And we thought we'd give you a few tips and pointers about how you can brainstorm or mind map this out to really kind of tap into it. So I'm going to give you a few pointers here, but before I do that, I just want to tell you, as you're going through this, kind of remove the money filter from your mind. So many of us have been ingrained from a very young age to kind of give up our artistic hopes or our dreams because you couldn't make money doing it. And all of that has been proven completely incorrect now. So if it's possible for you, at least try not to look at this through the lens of how would I make money at this or who would pay for this. We don't have to get into that yet. What we want to kind of identify is what you're really good at and what helps bring you alive, because that's what this is really all about. And how can it be of service and value to other people? So we're going to get there. And believe it or not, there is a niche market for just about anything that you can think of. So it's kind of no holds barred. I like to take out giant paper and put it all over the walls. Zion likes to type it into an iPad. So whatever works for you, do it. You don't have to get anything fancy. You can do it in a notebook, whatever it is, but just start jotting down some ideas to get you there. So first thing that will help you kind of identify what your expertise might be is start with your passions. What are you really fired up about? What gets you out of bed and excited in the morning? What keeps you up at night when you're exhausted and you want to go to bed, but you continue doing it? Maybe it's a hobby, which leads me right into the next one. It could be a hobby, special interest, something, shows that you watch, books that you read, tinkering around the house or in the garage with cars, trucks, planes, ceiling fans, pens, whatever it is. What keeps you interested and engaged in your life? What are some of the strengths that you have? Is there something that people come to you very often for advice on? Or do they come to you and tell you that, hey, you're really good at this, would you help me with this? Or do you get asked questions about a particular topic a lot? Do they come to you for their computer programs? Do they come to you to help fix their smartphone? Do they come to you when they need advice about love? Whatever it is, start jotting these kinds of things down and see where this goes. The beautiful thing about this is there's no wrong answers right now. So we're just at the starting out process. You're kind of tapping into what you want. Maybe you're a school teacher that wants to find a way to enhance your reach. Maybe you are a personal coach that wants to figure out a way to change lives outside of your area. Whatever it is, this kind of activity and this exercise is going to help you get there. And as you're going through this and you're listening to the inner critic inside your head, see if we can drown him or her out as well, or they out. If you're me, my inner critic is very powerful. But they're going to ask you, who do you think you are? Or you're going to say, you're no expert at this. Or there's thousands of people who do that and they've done it for years. What are you thinking getting into that? Let's drown that out, because one of the coolest stories I heard, and I don't know how accurate it is, but it really throws this or puts this in perspective for you. And it's the story of Frank Abagnale. You might recognize that from the movie and the book, Catch Me If You Can. Frank Abagnale was a con man who pretended to be an airline pilot. He was cashing checks, over $2 million in cash checks throughout the 60s and 70s and throughout the world. But one of the things that he did, one of the cons that he pulled, is he was a sociology professor in Utah for a very brief semester. And when they asked him how he was able to teach a topic he knew nothing about, sociology, his answer was, all I had to do was be one chapter ahead, and then he could teach that. So as you're going through these different topics in this myriad different ways that you could provide value or change the world or spark that fire inside you, remember that to be an expert, you only have to be one chapter ahead. Hope that helps you out there. Again, my name is Bill Soroka with Stupid Easy Lasting Freedom. Talk to you later.